That is unfortunate for me. I personally feel like the F word has a value, and sometimes it just expresses everything you feel in a number of different situations. But anyways, I have to stay bleak. So there you have it. This is for all you Cancers out there that have been single for a long time, or it's like there's been nothing but rejection, or nothing's working out for you, and you're like, what in the world is going on? Well, this tarot reading is for you if that is the case. And in saying that, this tarot reading may or may not resonate. Why? Because it's a general reading for all. It is not a reading for any one particular person. So if it doesn't resonate, I truly apologize, but I'm giving the disclaimer now that that is a possibility due to the nature of this being a general reading for all. So if you get hostile in the comments, you're on your own. I've seen a few people do it, and you're on your own. You've been warned. It may or may not resonate. So with that said, Cancer, let's take a look at the energy of where your thoughts and emotions should be focused in the month of November 2017. Out to sea. This here, my lovely Cancers, is saying, listen, when it comes to the romances, you need to kind of detach yourself from it. You need to go with the flow. In regards to love, you can't push, you can't fuss, you can't anything, and you can say, screw you. I see other people that have done that and they're in a relationship. Well, that doesn't mean that relationship's gonna last, okay? As you see, she is in this tub. Darn camera. There we go. She's in this tub. She's out to sea, and then she has this pointer pointing her in the right direction. This is the universe saying, listen, Cancer, you got to go with the flow. You got to let it all go, because I'm leading you in the right direction of what you're looking for. And the easiest, fastest way for you to get there is to just go with the flow and not fuss, not fight, not be angry, have patience. This, I get it. When you've been single for a really long time and nothing's happening, you're like, what the hell is going on? Like, this sucks. I get it. But this is where your mind needs to be. This is where your thoughts and your emotions need to be. So, this is a big message to say, like, you need to have faith and trust in the universe that when you surrender and release, you're going to head exactly into the direction that you are intended to go. And you see that face there? The universe hears you. The universe knows. The universe knows exactly the best place for you, whether it's what you agree upon or not. The universe always seems to have other plans from our plans, so it's easier to just go with the flow. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards to get a bit of more information about that. So, if you've been like trying to manifest like a mofo, if you've been, going on a lot of, well, I guess some of you could be like, maybe you're trying to date, like social dating, dating websites type of things. All efforts with that card right there, any and all efforts that you've been putting into trying to date or attract a mate into your life, this is literally the universe saying, stop. Stop and just set it down and just flow. Just flow. You're working way too hard. You're spinning your wheels. You need to just let it go. And I don't mean like let go of your dreams or what you want or what you expect. This is more of saying, you're trying too hard. You're getting in your own way type of energy. So, because no matter what you're doing, you're headed to where your destination is, okay? Where that next relationship, that next solid relationship is found. Now, is that your ever after? who's to say? But your next solid relationship, you're headed that way no matter what. And I think, the efforts that some of you have been putting in, and just the things you're thinking about, the way you're feeling, like, it's heavy on you. And you feel like, what am I doing wrong? Why isn't this working out? And essentially, the universe is like, look, you don't try so hard. You don't need to. You're headed there anyways. All right? You're headed there anyways. So you might as well kick your feet up and relax. I mean, if you want to spruce yourself up a little bit along the way, feel free. But for the most part, the universe is saying, like, you're headed that way no matter what. So how do you want to enjoy that ride? Oh my gosh, this, I don't know if you heard it, but this is what fell out just as I was saying that. The Page of Cups, new romance. So yeah, Cancer, I stand by what I say. You're headed there no matter what, and you will have a much happier journey just letting it all go, knowing that you're headed in the direction that you want to be, okay? So let's look at some tarot cards here and see what else we get. Yes, end of rejection, end of negative thinking. For some of you, end of financial struggle. Okay, this is where you're headed. This is fabulous. So let it go, Cancer. All looks good. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? And then we have the Star. Wishes coming true, being led. You're being led by the North Star, like Cancer. It's written in the stars. Your next partner, it's all there. You're on your way. You're just on your journey. And things may need to still transpire and play out in your life to continue to grow and shape you for this next partner, as well as things playing out in their life, growing them and shaping them to align them to you. But nonetheless, this is like you have a little guardian angel reiterating, hey, beautiful Cancer, I got this, baby. You don't got to worry about it, okay? You don't have to try so hard. And I don't know why I want to keep saying that, but that's just what I'm feeling is, and even in your mental space, if this is playing out in your mental space, let it go, okay? The universe is on your side with this. Wow. And then we have the Devil reversed. So, yeah, this here is you guys letting that energy soften, letting it go, trusting in the universe, feeling the flow. And I feel like once you surrender and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm single, but I am headed to my next partner, like I'm totally on my way. And I've just got to complete this journey, whatever there still is for me to learn. Or maybe you're just waiting around for that train to arrive with your partner on it because they have other things going on that they need to finish up and wrap up before they can come into your reality. So with this reverse, this is saying like all the heavy, intense energy you've been experiencing, and some of you, this is financial. It's dissipating. Things are getting better. So Cancer, that looks really beautiful. Like, I feel like those of you who are single, you're not going to be, this is energy. I'm doing this in November, but I because of the nature of this reading, I like to kind of think of it as like 3 months, like, so November, December, January is like the time frame. And then I specifically look at that with the Romance Angel cards. But I really do feel that there's this romance, and whether it shows up in 3 months or 6 months or another year, like, that's going to be different for everybody. And I really want to say that because, this is a general reading, and some of you, this is going to happen in November. For others of you, this comes later on. Like I said, you're on a journey. You need to release. You need to let go, which I see you doing. And things improving overall, in general, with everything in your life, by you just deciding to go with the flow and trusting the universe and knowing deep inside, like you know, that you are on your way to where you need to be. So now I'm going to pull 2 cards. that speak specifically about your energy. Wow. Look at here. Okay, so there's a new beginning for you, Cancer. There is, okay? There is. And this, since this is speaking to your energy, this is typically like a trait or a quality to you that is something that you should focus on and shine brightly. But in the situation of this, I feel like the universe is more trying to reassure you of everything I've just been saying, that there is a new beginning ahead for you, and you don't need to fret, and you don't need to worry, and you don't need to say, oh, write down your gratitude lists and all that. You don't need to do that. Oh my gosh. And here's the next card. So, this here, what have I been saying? Relax, release, go with the flow. It's gonna happen. Man, the universe really wants you guys to know that. Some of you are just like right on the verge of that. And you know what? Since the universe has just given me nothing but confirmations, I'm gonna pull one more card for you guys. Okay, I can work with this. Thank you, universe. Your greatest attribute, Cancer, is the love that lives inside of your heart and soul and just vibrates into your energy field. Nobody can top your love, okay? I think Aries got this. So this, not everybody has this, okay? And for you guys, the water here, I'm feeling like your love, the love that you're offering, is a different type of love than what I was talking about with Aries. I feel a purity. The dove is really standing out to me. The water, you really connect with other people. We have water there. You're empathic. The way that you love somebody on that level is unique. And you know what I'm talking about. And everybody that you've been closely romantically involved with would know exactly what I'm talking about as well. That is something very special about you, and don't let that go, and don't try to hide this beautiful love that is who you are because of anything or anyone. That is your strongest and best trait and quality about who you are, is the purity of your love and the way that you can connect in that purity, in that place of being able to know and feel exactly 100% what the other person is going through. So very beautiful. So now, Cancer, I'm going to pull two more cards to talk about the person that exists inside of you, whether you are aware or unaware of it. And hopefully we'll get some solid hits and not some more confirmation that yes, all is well, Cancer. There is love on the horizon for you. You just go with that flow and enjoy life. Enjoy the ride, okay? Okay, first out. Oh, look at that. The Queen of the Light, enlightenment, illumination, celebration. Many of my Cancers are empaths and psychics with this, okay? More than that, just exactly what I was talking about your love. This here is another reiteration of that. You are the Queen of the Light. You can love and heal people in such a beautiful and special way, and you inspire them to want to be a better person, okay? You exist among the angels, whether you realize it or not. Your consciousness exists among them, and you pull that higher vibration and that light down into the earth plane, and it emanates from you. So very, very powerful card. Nobody else has received this. And this, my friend, this is what exists inside of you, inside of your soul. You can bring people to illumination. You can bring people to enlightenment. You can bring people from depression back into celebration. You are the light. Very beautiful. The Swan Queen, transformation, intuition, and patience. Gosh, so good. It's another reiteration of that. There's only a couple of queens in this deck, and you got them both. So this is saying, just like that, you have your psychic, you're empathic, you have a patience and understanding about yourself, the transformation. You pull people from depression into the light, you transform them. This exists inside of you. The winter, you can turn the winter into the spring, okay? And you have grace about yourself that other people don't have, okay? Wow, what a great reading, Cancer. Look at these cards together. Like, very enlightened souls that I'm reading for out there. The Cancers. And because these are both coming out as the Queen, there's so much purity and grace to this energy. Like, I'm trying to think of a different word to really express it. Like, the fact that both of your cards came out talking about the same thing. If you know that you have ability of some kind, but you really don't exercise it, you need to. You really need to focus on it and grow it, because it's in you, and you have very magical healing love that is unique, and it's a gift to this world, okay? So, very nice, Cancer. Very nice. So, now I'm going to pull you guys some advice cards to help you go with the flow, okay? See, with energy like this coming out, you better believe the universe has your back, okay? And if you've been single for a while, it's in your best interest that that's been happening, okay? It's not because you're undesirable or you don't have anything to offer. There's purpose behind this, because this energy did not come out for any other sign, okay? Very spiritual, very divine intervention, divinely led, this reading, okay? All of you that I'm reading for. Wow. That's all I gotta say is wow. So, some advice to help Cancer surrender and go with the flow and trust the universe that you are headed exactly where you want to go, even if it doesn't look that way right now. Allow love, yes. Trust that the universe is bringing you love, and more to the point, everything that's around you that loves you, appreciate it. Sometimes when we don't have romantic love and that's all that's on our mind, we fail to recognize all the other areas of our life where people are giving us love, through friends, through coworkers, even strangers, okay? Take notice of all the love around you and that's being offered and given to you. But more to the point, if you've been paying too much attention to all the negativity in the world, it's time to switch your focus and only entertain things that are beautiful and positive, because there are just as many beautiful and positive things going on in this world as there are ugly and negative, and that's the truth, okay? Think about it. So, let it go, Cancer. Come into a new perspective. And more to the point, those of you, like I said, who have ability, it's time to really get serious about it and see what you can do and, see how far you can take it, because it grows. Your ability only gets stronger over time the more and more and more and more you do it. So think about it. For others of you, when we come back to this love thing, you need to change your perspective, and you need to truly think about all the places where you are getting love, and all the times that people were kind to you, and all the times that things did work out for you, okay? Because with the Think About It card, there's an element where it's saying there's something in your thinking that isn't quite right. You're a little bit off, and you need to address where that is, okay? And once you do that, the answers that seem to evade you now come to light. Wow. You are special. And I was wondering if this card was going to come out after we saw this Swan Queen and this Lady of the Queen of the Light. Yes, you are special, Cancer. And for those of you who may have forgotten, here's your confirmation that you're special. And the universe is leading you exactly where you want to be, where you want to go, and be with somebody who knows how special you are. And again, those of you who are psychic out there, yes, if you have been like, I don't know, here's your confirmation you are. My God, look at these cards. So, that's your advice, Cancer. Let the love in. Change your thinking a little bit. Tweak your thinking and recognize how special you really are, okay? You guys have had a very spiritual spread of cards. I will say that for the type of reading that this is intended to be for. So, what I'm going to do now is pull 3 romance angel cards to look at the energy for the next 3 months in regards to love and romance for you guys. Allowing yourself to go with the flow, because you're headed there no matter what, but I think your ride will be far less bumpy if you just relax and just let it play out in its own perfect divine timing. And man, with all these cards, could you even question it at this point? Woo! Okay, pay attention to the red flags. So, wow, yes. Okay, so some of you, there's going to be a potential partner that shows up, but your intuition or your ability is going to be telling you the exact opposite of what that person is presenting or telling you. And this is the universe saying, listen, when that happens, you listen to your intuition, because in the past, I think you've doubted yourself only to find out that you were 100% correct. And so if a situation like this shows up where your intuition is telling you something, but the other person is really putting on a good show, you trust your intuition because you have the ability, okay? And you are special and you are divinely protected and led. And so when you're feeling, all those roadblocks inside, the red flags are going up, don't ignore them. Be like, okay, even if you really like the person, be like, nope, I already know where this is going. Now, not all of you are going to experience that because this is a general reading, but for those of you that do, here is your confirmation that you need to pay attention to those feelings, okay? Do not ignore them. You are 100% correct. Retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. So, for some of you, this is saying, I don't see a whole lot of romance happening on the horizon for some, but this could have more to do with the fact that you need to flow. And like I said, when you meet somebody, it's going to be different for everybody, but I just feel like most of you are more in this place of flow, and I think you're going to be okay. Free yourself. So, we have a bit of an opposite message here. Those of you who have completely isolated yourself in the house and you don't go out, you're a total hermit, you don't interact with anybody, you need to get out there, okay? You need to get out there, you need to have fun, you need to interject yourself into some sort of social setting once in a while, and once you get out there, that's when you start meeting people, for some of you, okay? For others that have been trying just way too hard, it's time to relax and let go and just know you're on your way. And Very interesting that this is what would come out for the forecast. Listen, the universe is not giving it up, Cancer. It's not. It is not. It is saying, listen, you are headed exactly where you need to be. And I want to go back to the cards we have here. New beginning. Release a new beginning. Okay? You are going exactly where you need to be. You have a guardian angel lighting your way. This is wish fulfillment. This is healing. But with the Star card, it's not the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment now. This is saying, no, your wish is fulfilled, but it's to come, okay? It's to come. And I know you probably don't want to hear that, but if it's the best damn thing you ever had, is it not worth the wait? Don't you want to be 100%, ready and prepared? And again, the heavier, negative, intense energy that you may have been experiencing, that is dissipating as well, okay? Nobody is you, Cancer. Nobody can love like you. Some of you out there are very psychic, very intuitive, very empathic, and you need to be doing something with that if you're not already, because here is your confirmation that you are special and that you do have the gift. And more to the point, all of you are special and you deserve somebody just as special as you. And, if everybody is unique and special, like, I can't say that, but not everybody is the right kind of unique and special for you, just as you're not the right kind of unique and special for just everybody. So you want to be patient and align with that perfect person, the person that will get you and understand you the way that you've always gotten understood everybody else that you've ever dated, okay? So go with the flow, Cancer. Also, I'm leaving this in the description for all the signs. If you struggle at all with any sort of self-esteem issues, I've put some links for a couple of affirmation videos in the description below. There are 3 different kinds from 3 different YouTubers, and you listen to them with headphones as often as you possibly can, and I would highly recommend it. I did it as an experiment for 30 days, and listening to those affirmations, I will tell you what, I got more compliments. I got hit on more than I ever have in my life. People in general were just much nicer to me. It really does have an effect. So I would highly recommend checking them out. And if it's something that you feel like could work for you, then create a private playlist on your own YouTube account and just fill it with all the affirmation videos that you do enjoy. And believe me, there's definitely an impact. So, Cancer, that is what I have